Today's a new day. Dear Christian community, I believe it's worth pausing to ask a difficult question. Is selling out your beliefs and character really worth it just to have a seat at the political table? In a culture that constantly pressures people to compromise for influence, relevance, or approval, the temptation is real. The promise is that if you soften your convictions and remain silent on difficult truths, you'll gain access, more platforms, more recognition, more opportunities to be heard. But if the cost of that seat is your integrity, then the price is far higher than it first appears. A seat gained through compromise may look like influence, but it often becomes a quiet surrender of the very message that once made your voice meaningful. Historically, the Christian faith has never thrived because it blended comfortably with the surrounding culture. It grew because people were willing to stand firmly, even when it meant exclusion, criticism, or loss. When believers trade conviction for acceptance, the world may welcome them for a moment, but the power of their witness fades. Influence that requires silence about truth is not influence at all. The question is not whether Christians will have a seat at every table, but whether they will remain faithful to the one they claim to follow. Perhaps the better calling is this: rather than compromising to sit at someone else's table, Christians should focus on living with such integrity, courage, and love that they build tables of their own, places where truth and grace can exist together without apology. Faithfulness may not always be popular, but it has always been the path that shapes character and leaves a lasting legacy. In the end, a clear conscience before God is worth far more than a temporary seat among people.